Slater hits a high drive. Center field. It is out of here. Wow. And he goes to straightaway center field. And with one swing of the bat, the Giants take the lead. Here's Dickerson. Dickerson, high drive. Right center field. It is out of here.
Strike three called. That ball is gone. The first home run of the year for Brandon Belt.
Tell you what, he was quick. Quick to the inside part of the plate.
Giants down by a run. 8th inning. That ball is hit deep. Left center field. Way back there. Adios! PELOTA! And that is the first home run in a while for Austin Slater. And it has to feel oh so good. The projected distance on that one, how about 482 feet? And the Giants have gone ahead 6-5.
Hooker knew it. And look at Slater. He's not smiling.
Wow. Hopefully connection is working. What a shot by Austin Slater. Testing 1, 2, 3. And I was so pumped up. I think I used all my energy I would have had for the post game after that home run. I was like, yeah. And I was so pumped up because even when Austin was up there, I know he's been struggling. And I'm saying, you know what? If he gets one, if this pitcher makes a mistake up in the zone over the plate, he is going to crush it. And he hit the farthest home run in the history of the Giants StatCast era. That ball went 480 feet plus. John Miller said 482 was the first number. I later heard 488. He pushed 500 feet on that home run, an absolute bomb. That is absolutely incredible. And the Giants, it was what they needed to win this game, and I was confident the entire time. This is a whole different culture, a whole different team than we've been used to the last few years. This is a championship-type team. With that home run, I said, Giants got this one. I got a little nervous in the ninth when I saw McGee come in. I'll say that. I had a little bit of a scary feeling, but it worked out fine. He got it 1, 2, 3, and the Giants win this game. So the victory, Giants lead the series 2-1, no worries at all. Dodgers did win today, but the Giants stay in first place with that victory. And let's see, do we have the chat up to date here? Let me see. I got to update the chat here real quick, and we'll get this going here. There we go. See what's going on in the chat right now as the Giants took it. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Let's see what is going on. Here we have it. Here we have the chat live. And what's going on, everybody? I see Curtis B. Music, Andy Cruz, Ray Hernandez. I thought I said Hernandez, but it's not quite. It's Hernandez. Ray Hernandez is here. What's going on, Ray? Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate everyone here today. Baseball history is here. Jason Williams, whole lot of scores. It got downgraded. Post-game report stated it got downgraded. Oh, just 462. Okay, well, I guess it's not quite 500 feet foot level. But thank you for that update, everybody. Wolfison, Tyler. Yeah, I heard up to 488, but I guess 463 it is. I'm sorry, 463 feet. That's an absolute bomb. Tyler Burbeck says, Eric, you're late. I apologize for that, but hopefully you guys were able to jump in and check out Travis's stream. I texted him and told him, man, right after the game, hit it up because I'm going to be a little late. So hopefully that helped trying to get him some extra viewership. But I appreciate everybody. Curtis B. Music is here. You're back. Lag. Damn, I'm lagging. Video's lagging. Yeah, something's wrong with my connection. If you guys can hear me, if you guys can at least hear me, we'll talk a little while. If you can't even hear me, there's no point. But there's hopefully at least the audio is working. Let's jump to this screen here and see what's going on. 6-5, your final internet connection for me is it's off and on. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's crap. But Giants win this one 6-5. Yeah, we're not going to do the longest post game because it's very late already. A late game and a late start to the stream. So we'll not keep everyone up too late, but the Giants Leon gets a win today. He's 2-0 on the season, and yeah, Long wasn't at his best, but he battled through 4 innings, and then Littell comes in. After that, just sweet bullpen work from Alvarez, Leon, Rogers, and McGee, and yeah, Austin Slater did the rest. Yaz with a bomb. Solano got 3 hits. Crawford got 3 hits. Just a lot of action today, and it was a long game. It was a rough game. It wasn't easy, but the Giants will take this win. I was going to see the time of game, 3 hours, 47 minutes for a 9-inning game. No wonder they're talking about pace of play. That's a freaking game right there. Robert Rothberg, Kapler made every right decision. I like to see him out there, too, arguing. And I don't know if he's arguing so much as trying to clarify what's going on when there was that bad throw to first base. So the runner goes to second, and then he's also awarded third, I guess, because the ball went out of play. It was kind of weird. It felt like, why is he going to third at first? I'm like, what's going on? And Kapler went out there to find out what was going on, too, because he was obviously going back to first base. A bad throw, you would think you take second, but someone can maybe clarify that in the chat, because I was a little confused as well. I can understand if he's heading to second and then you make a throw that goes out of play, you go to third, but it looked like he was retreating back to first, so it was weird, but I could be wrong on that. Solantito Barranquilla, te quiere. Jenny Vega is here. Long does have great stuff. Can't wait to see Posey back in the All-Star game. I believe Slater hit 482. Screw StatCast revision. Screw StatCast revision. We ain't got time for no revisions. But yeah, I like Kapler. Okay, we hear you, Tyler. If you can hear me, audio is good. I can be lagging all day. As long as you can hear me, at least we can do that. Eric, Dodgers won 8 consecutive games. They're still in second. What a great stat, Robert Rothberg. Yaz home run was awesome. Austin with the stunner. 463 feet is still an absolute bomb. You can't argue that. Just an absolute bomb right there. Steven's getting some errors on my stream right now. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Hopefully the stream, yeah, I don't know how much longer we can go. Let me jump back over here. God, I hate when the internet, it seems like it'd be better late at night, but sometimes that's not the case. Tyler Burbeck is here. Second time D-backs gave up the go-ahead run. I've seen enough of Long, man. Bring Webb. I've seen enough of Long. Make him to the Long man. He has the perfect name to be a long reliever, and I think he'd be pretty good in that role. We have great table setters. Lamont Wade leading off. Estrada. Oh, man, Estrada. You hate to jump to, be too excited over a kid we've seen 1 or 2 times. But Estrada, he has the look of a superstar. I mean, just I don't know, just the vibe I get from him. I get some like all-star vibes. Like this dude could be a star. I can see him if he, I feel like that was a great pickup. I mean, obviously, if he was, obviously the Yankees didn't think too talented is what I'm getting at, because they were going to DFA him and gave him to us for cash. But man, he just, I don't know if he figured something out or what, but we might have we might have a really good player. I'll say that. I'm not saying he's going to go to the Hall of Fame, but damn, we got a really good looking player in Estrada. Audio is still good. Thank you for that update. What Giants player has surprised the most? Man, that's a tough one. Obviously Crawford has got to be in the running. I mean, I was down on Crawford. I always, when I say I was down on Crawford, I love Crawford and I appreciate everything he's done for the Giants. But a couple of years ago, I was like, we need to start thinking about our future. Crawford's not it. And I was wrong. Crawford was the future back then, because here he is this year having an absolutely amazing season. So that's the first guy that comes to mind is Brandon Crawford. Buster Posey, I'm mildly surprised that he's doing this well, but I expected him to be really good because I thought that time off would actually help him, not hurt him. I thought it would help him. And every spring training, he's just hitting the ball so well. And I said, man, if he can just play, please don't opt out. Please play, Posey. And, yeah, he's playing great as well. Not as surprised with Posey, though. Goldie and Bonds, we have Estrada. I thought he was going to hit the scoreboard like Goldie and Bonds. Dude, that ball was gone. It was over the fence, over a little grass up there, over some fans. It was over everything. As soon as it went up the bat, I thought it was gone. Estrada is focused. He did get picked off first base, but even then he looked cool. When you can look cool getting picked off first base, you're legit. He was like, check it out. It just looked it just looks cool, man. I mean, that's not everything. A lot of people look cool. You still got to produce. But, hey, the dude had 3 hits and a grand slam yesterday, I would say. Rogers has surprised me, says Jenny Vega. I've watched Rogers in AAA for like 4 years, maybe 3. Like, I've been waiting for the Giants to give him a shot. Like, he just tears it up in AAA. Reminds me kind of that A's pitcher from back in the early 2000s who nobody cared about because he pitched weird. He pitched at that submarine style. But when you finally let him pitch, they pitch well. I really don't care how you throw the ball. If you're going to, go up there and get guys out, that's all I care about. We need Chris Bryant. He hits lefties. Oh, Chris Bryant would be nice. SF Giants used your audio for Crawford highlights. I thought that was cool. THT means the Giants PR know who you are. Oh, I'm not sure what THT, but it means the Giants PR know who you are. Oh, they know who I am. Obviously, Giants PR. I don't know I don't know if they like me, but they know who I am. That's pretty insane, Jordan. And you represent our team well. You know what? I'm a big-time fan. I'm going to do post games. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell you how I feel about everything. This team is amazing. The Giants have always been an amazing team. Even when they suck, it's a great community. It's a great team. I don't have to agree with every single little thing, but that's why we talk. That's why we can be honest here. But all in all, there's no team. I'd rather, I became a Giants fan first. I'm loyal. But there are some teams. If I'd have become a fan of that team first, it'd have been a lot harder to imagine if I became, I don't know, a Pirates fan or something. All due respect, but there's only been one time in my entire life the Pirates were. Actually, I take that back 2 times because they were pretty good here in 2013, 14 with McCutcheon and stuff. They were pretty good for a little period there. Other than that, I think back to like the 90s with Bonds and Bonilla. That's the only 2 times in my life the Pirates have been any good. Humm baby, Chris Bryant hit lefties. What do you think? Yeah. Oh no, he can tear up lefties. I'd love to have Chris Bryant. And can somebody explain what the F is going on with the Arizona Diamondbacks? Like seriously, Cesar Salgado. I liked the Diamondbacks going into 2020 last year. I liked the moves they made. I think they were trying to win. They pick up Bumgarner going into. And he just wasn't good, and I don't know. They were probably just hesitant to go crazy coming into this offseason. And they've just been terrible. The pitching has been really bad. The bullpen has been really bad. And that was another reason I was confident. Even when the Diamondbacks hit that game-tying home run today, I didn't even freak out at all. I was like, actually, I pointed out to my friend I'm watching the game with, and I just pointed out how well the Giants announcers called the home run because they actually called the home run with some enthusiasm. Not as much as when the Giants hit one, but they don't sit there like, oh, damn it, home run. They actually say, and it's gone. They call the game, and I appreciate that. So that way, visiting fans can enjoy the game as well if they have to listen to the Giants announcers. And then I thought to myself, like, I'm talking about the announcers, and the Diamondbacks just hit a home run to tie the game. Why am I not mad about it? Because I felt confident. I really did. I felt confident the Giants were going to win this thing. And they did just that. Jordan Agnosto is here. I'm excited to have La Stella Longoria back. Anyone else think Duggar should be leading off? I've always thought Duggar was a leadoff guy, definitely. He feels like a leadoff guy. And the way he's swinging the bat this year, it would make sense. Of course, Wade is tearing it up as well. So, yeah, I think either or, but I do get your point for sure. Anyone get confused with all the red Giants hats? At first, I didn't like them, but after these last 2 games with the grand slam and today the game-winning home run, I think we should wear the red hats for the rest of the season. Not really, but if you're superstitious, we might want to stick with those red hats. Anyone remember when Ashcon was making those dope Giant songs, anthems? We need more of those. Curtis B. Music is here. I'm excited to have La Stella and Longo back. Jordan, 100%. 100%. The red hats were throwing me off. Bryant or Donaldson? I haven't heard good things about Josh Donaldson as far as being a teammate, as far as being a cool guy. I don't know him. For all I know, he's the greatest dude in the world, but that's just what I've heard. I've heard that he's not that great of a teammate, and he's not easy to get along with. That's what I've heard. Are you on Twitch now, Tom? I do have a Twitch account. I have not gone live on Twitch yet. I would like to figure out how to go live simultaneously on Twitch and on YouTube simultaneously, so get just more of an audience. And other than that, I'm going to use it when I do gaming, when I play little games. MLB The Show, I was going to go live on Twitch, still plan on that, but I haven't really expanded that yet, but I do have a Twitch account. You guys can follow me over there. Should be able to find it, Humm Baby Baseball. So I do have a Twitch, but there's no content. Haven't gone live over there yet, but I will very soon. I don't have a link, but Tone's cool. Let's see. If you just go to Humm Baby Baseball, I'm sorry, twitch.com/Humm Baby Baseball, all one word, Humm Baby Baseball, you should be able to find it. It should come up. But thank you so much. I appreciate your interest in that. Yeah, go subscribe to me there. At some point, I'll definitely be going live over there as well. Under the radar target trait, Dermis Garcia. This year, AA 176, but last year 247. Okay. That's a good point here. Dermis Garcia. That name rings a bell. There's lots of really good players in the minor leagues I've been watching this year. There's a couple in the Ranger system as well. Now, what system is he with? Is it the Yankees? Yeah, he's with the Yankees. Okay. I'm just looking at his stats. Yeah, that dude's got some pop. He's got 76 minor league home runs. Of course, he's got 1,200 at bats to do it in, but that's actually, if you think about that per season, that's about 30, 20, high 20s, 30 home runs a season. So yeah, no doubt, that's a good name right there. Okay, it's blank Twitch. Yeah, blank Twitch at the moment. It will be developed. Brian had a terrible month of June. I think it would cost more to get him than Donaldson in terms of prospect. Donaldson has a big contract. Yeah, the Twins got to eat that. I did not like that signing with the Twins. I understand it because he had this massive year with the Braves. Made sense from that aspect, but he was injury prone. He wasn't that great in his last few years with the Blue Jays. Signs with the Braves for 1 year, tears it up on a contract year, and you throw him all this money for 4 or 5 years. I was like, no, I wouldn't have done that. I would not have done that. Big home run today. If you missed it, here it is. Austin Slater down by a run. And by the way, the most impressive thing I had with that at bat was when Slater fouled off this nasty slider pitch. I don't know what it was, but it was pretty nasty, low and in with 2 strikes, and he got some wood on it and fouled it off. And right there I said, damn, this dude, I mean, these guys are amazing. Just to foul that pitch off and live to see another day. And now this pitcher, if he's, trying not to walk him, he's going to come into him. If he makes a mistake, Slater is going to absolutely annihilate it. And I had no idea how right I would be because he hit one 400.
Giants down by a run, 8th inning. That ball is hit deep. Left center field, way back there. Adios, PELOTA! And that is the first home run in a while for Austin Slater. And it has to feel oh so good. The projected distance on that one, how about 482 feet? And the Giants.
Just a great moment, another great moment. This season has, you guys seen my 30 greatest Giants home runs? I think that they've got 30 greatest home runs just this season. They've gotten like 4 or 5 grand slams. I lost count of how many grand slams they have this year. I know Yaz hit one, Tyro Estrada hit one, our man Talkman hit one, and 2 or 3 other Giants have hit grand slams this year. It's just been, and how many game-winning home runs, not necessarily walk-offs, but home runs that gave us the lead that we held on to. Splash hits this year. I mean, just, how many great Crawford home runs. I think Crawford's got a slam, if I'm not mistaken. So many great moments this year, and we're not even at the All-Star break. This is going to be a season to remember. I do not think the Giants are going to fall apart in the second half. Sure, they might not be as good in the second as the first half, but we're going to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs this year. William Henry, when you mentioned you're a loyal Giants fan, I was born around the Bay years ago. Family tried to force me to become a Giants fan, but I refused because I had a bad relationship with William Henry's Dodgers fan. Oh, wow, born around the Bay, yeah. I was born in Visalia, not quite around the Bay, but I made the 3-hour, or actually about a 5-hour drive, whatever it is, to the Bay whenever I could. I obviously wasn't driving. I was a kid, but I get my grandma to take me up there and check out some Giants baseball at Candlestick Park. Would go to at least 10 games a year, sometimes more. In the meantime, I had season tickets to the Visalia Oaks local minor league team. They were actually a Twins affiliate back in the day. Twins. So watched a lot of Twins prospects. Kirby Puckett, Let's jump back in here. We have Jordan Agnosto. I was at the Yaz Slam in the 8th. I was sitting in left field, and it was lit. Oh, my goodness. It had to be. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Appreciate everyone jumping in here. This is just amazing game right here. Am I watching? Let me see here. Joey Chestnut. No, I don't have any plans to watch Joey Chestnut. You think the Rangers are in sell mode with Gallo? Are they in sell mode with Gallo? Rangers got to be in sell mode, period. I don't know if Gallo is someone we want, but yeah, we could use some power lefty. Giants don't tip. Now, Joey Gallo's pretty good, though. He's not your normal high strikeout, high home run hitter that we've been picking up lately. We tend to pick them up from time to time, and it never seems to work out. But Joey Gallo's a little bit of a bigger star than that. Been a Giants fan since 2010. Oh, you started at the right time, Jenny Vega. We're not only going to the playoffs, we're winning the World Series. Kirby, rest in peace. Yep, Kirby Puckett. I remember he had to retire with his glaucoma, or I don't know what it was, but he had obviously couldn't see through one eye. Had to have his eye removed. So obviously he had to retire, and I don't know if he had his eye removed. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but he definitely. My cat is acting crazy. But he definitely had to, he definitely couldn't see through one eye, so he had to retire, and really sad day, and then passed away not, a few years ago. Really tough news, but yeah, Kirby Puckett was amazing. A Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. I'll be at the game August 15th. If you're there, I'll buy you a beer. Thank you, Kristen. I called you Kristen. Curtis. I'm sorry about that. Curtis B Music. I would really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If definitely. Who are they playing August 15th, by the way? I've been a Dodgers fan since 2005, a.k.a. the Don Mattingly era and Kershaw's rookie season. Oh, yeah, absolutely. McCovey. My cat is on speed right now. I don't know what's going on. You all right? He's running everywhere, knocking things over. We have Rockies, Curtis B Music. Oh, they're playing the Rockies. Hey, I'm always down for National League West baseball. Jonah Davis. Jonah Davis is another under the radar guy. Yeah, there's guys. I've been looking through the Rangers system. By the way, it kind of reminded me about the draft coming up. I'm trying to put together a cool live stream for the draft day. I would like to do a video of a mock draft beforehand. If I can find the time to do that, I'll put that up within the next 2 or 3 days, if I can. If not, join me on draft day. We're going to have a big special. I'm going to have clips and everything from all the possible draftees, and can't wait to see who the Giants take. It's going to be really interesting. There's a lot of really good names out there. There's not like just one definite number one guy this year. Just a lot of great talent. So it's going to be fun to see who the Giants end up taking. There's an outfielder that they're looking at. It's like 6'4", 6'5", is a really tall kid. I personally hope they don't take him, but a lot of mock drafts have the Giants taking him. Off the top of my head, I can't remember his name, but there's lots of really good talent in the pool this year. Maybe your cat is hearing fireworks. That could be what's going on. Duggar, Estrada, Yaz, Posey, Crawford, Wade, Dickerson, Solano. What about this lineup? Duggar, Estrada, Yaz, Posey, Crawford, Wade, Dickerson, Solano. Solano 8th. With that bat, though, Solano, he just rakes. I know his average is not over 300 like usual, but I like that, though. Duggar, Estrada, Yaz, Posey, cleanup, Crawford, Wade, Dickerson, Solano. Yeah, you still want a good bat there. 8th. Guy who can hit right before the pitcher spot. Dickerson. That could work. Definitely, that could work. Jack Leiter. Yeah, Jack Leiter. He's one of them in the draft here. I joined the live stream for the draft. Let's jump in real quick before I roll out of here. Because, again, I got to take my guy before we move on. Let me take my guy. And you know what? I think I'm going to take the guy who won the game for us today. But I do got to give a shout-out to Solano, 3 hits. Crawford, 3 hits. And a gutsy start from Long and a great bullpen today. But it's got to be, right? It's got to be Slater. Austin Slater breaks out of a slump. His batting average is down to 201, but he hit a game-winning home run today. one of the farthest home runs in the StatCast era, if not the farthest. They said it was the farthest. Maybe that's changed since they took it down to 463. But I'm definitely going to take Slater for my guy. Put your guy in the comments section, and we'll check out some of the draftees here before I go. What is going on, Will and Federico? Thank you so much. I appreciate that super chat. That is huge. $5 from Will Federico, lighting it up. Thank you so much. And let's do it.